What it do, what it do, what it do, what up, though, what up, though, welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. We are oh wow, we only got 23% on our phone. We are a spiritual reader, a channel messenger, here to bring a message. We got a download. We was working out and came up here to shuffle the cards up on the table and put them away. And we saw the Star card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. And it was given healing through some divinely guided, divinely directed transitions. Like needing to either transmute some karma, change your energy, or change the energy. It's given turning the wheel. Hey, sister. It's giving healing, changing the wheel, changing your luck, changing your fortune, changing your direction. And it's leading somebody into an ending and a new beginning, a transition. Hey, Tuesday. How are you? And I heard transition isn't easy. Like this is heavy for somebody. What is spirit right? What did they put in the title description? Yeah, transition's not easy. And this is heavy. So somebody is going through a heavy change, a heavy transition. And we just wanted to bring the message because I feel like Spirit has something to say to you to help guide you through this ending. Like the stars being guided through this ending is what I'm getting. It's not easy. It's heavy. So take what resonates. Oh, okay. Awesome sauce. Thank you, sis. Thank you for just being here and being present. I appreciate you. Um, the Spirit is putting this one as hard. So this is going to be a general. It's given generally specific. So take what resonates. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, just think about the principle. You know how it go. Tears and Wheat Throat Show. It's all about the principle, yo. Right? We all go through transitions in life. Sometimes the divine is leading you into an ending so that you can change through an ending. The Wheel of Fortune is giving change. It's giving divinely guided change. I do hear divine fortune, right? So this could change a lot for somebody, but it's definitely given. It's going to be heavy. Ace of Cups, it could be emotionally overwhelming. Could be a spiritual awakening for somebody, spiritual awakening. Whew, I'm hearing take my breath away. So whatever it is, it could hit you. I'm hearing like a slug to your chest. We're not advocating for violence. It's just a metaphor, YouTube. Right? Something that's going to hit you hard in the chest. Emotional. It's going to send somebody into a spiritual awakening. Yeah, Hierophant. Definitely spiritually, a spiritual lesson is coming through. Tower moment. Like a slug to the chest. Yeah, judgment. And how you move through it is given, it's going to be significant. What you choose to do. And the judgment also signifies an awakening, right? Being called up, being called, maybe receiving your call, right? And it's going to send somebody through a major transformation. Tower. Again. Tower. Yeah. High Priestess and Magician. It's awakening something in somebody. It could be awakening the magician in you. And it's definitely giving, guided by the infinite, Empress energy, the moon. It could be awakening divine feminine. You could be coming into the realization of the divine feminine energy. It could be helping you to birth something, like you becoming pregnant with purpose. See, death, a transition. This is what we were getting. Thank you so much, Kush. Thank you for being new to the channel. We appreciate you. I'm definitely getting transitions isn't easy, right? But everything is going to be all right. It could be calling justice to something. It could be clearing some sort of karma. See, Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely going to change some things. And I feel like for some reason I'm hearing qualifying. It could be a part of your divine birthright, your divine fortune, needing to transmute to balance something out. Justice, calling justice on a situation. I am seeing clearing karma. Yeah, see, judgment. It's an awakening here. Yeah, see, Wheel of Fortune again. It's definitely a part of clearing your karma is what I'm getting. Clearing karma. See, whatever toxicity that was behind here, I'm getting clearing the karma. Oh, Kush, today is not the day for questions. You actually missed it. Stick around if you become, an active. You said you subscribed. Um, unless you're just new watching. But if you subscribe and you are active, we do active subscriber readings on Thursdays at 6 p.m. We were on for 3 hours yesterday taking questions. So we'll see how it goes. If you hang out, depending on how we feel at the end of the read, we may take some random questions. We don't know yet. Yeah, so opportunity. Opportunity is here for, I do hear clearing the record. So something is here with that. Truth, honesty. Honesty is the best policy. And we kind of got that vibe earlier today. You're so welcome. Yeah, hangman energy. Something that you need to see. And I'm getting seeing the bigger picture. Transitions always happen. Life is nothing but a series of transitions. We are always growing. We are always changing, moving through our ascension, right? Secret things being revealed to us, our secret powers, our magic. And it's an opportunity for somebody to clear their karmatic debt. And this is definitely coming with a tower. It's going to be heavy. Oh, wow. Yeah, working on non-judgment, right? And I definitely feel with this judgment is like an awakening to something significant. Coming home to yourself, come home to your body. I feel the breath, like to breathe, and I feel spirit. And again, whatever it is, you see how it's hitting on that chest, it's definitely giving heart energy. Whatever this is going to be tough for somebody. Yeah, having to face their shadow. Facing their shadow removes darkness from the world. And that's what I'm getting, having to face your shadow side. So this could be shadow work for somebody. Heavy shadow work. Right, and that doesn't mean to judge yourself, to lean into any of the low vibrational energies like shame or blaming, self-blame, self-criticism, even though you might move through some of those emotions and want to lean into that, reacting that way. But that's not what this transition is about. It's giving you the opportunity to clean the slate, to have a clean slate. Yeah, clean your energy. Your aura is magnetic to golden opportunities, and somebody may not be manifesting right now because you're carrying a lot of heaviness. So take it how it resonate. Take it how it resonate. So we see sexuality is sacred. I'm supported on my own path, and you are worthy. For some reason, I'm hearing for somebody sexual promiscuity, right? So you may have had, relationships in the past that, may have been, more sexually related versus, being sacred, right? Instead of sacred relationships, they were more sexual relationships. And the spirit may be helping you to cleanse that karma, cleanse your aura, and put you in the energy of worthiness. It's giving me that Ace of Cups, like a picture of love being poured out. Could be very emotional for somebody. And we all done been through phases. A lot of people have where, you may have confused lust for love, right? And done things you may not necessarily be so proud of. You're not alone. You're not alone. That's what Spirit is saying. Wow. Great day, great day. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, Lee, young and naive. Look, it happens. It happens. It do. So Spirit is I'm hearing the goddess energy, so I kind of want to get the goddess, African goddess cards out as well. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Yeah, manifesting is your superpower, and somebody is not able to manifest because they're carrying a lot of heaviness and need to have their, aura cleansed, releasing some of this karma, right? Get back into your divine feminine goddess energy, awakening the divine feminine. And that's for both masculines and feminine, right? It's definitely giving root chakra, sacral chakra energy, even earth star, like being connected to Gaia, connected to earth, understanding that you are an extension of it. You are both earth and spirit. And I'm also getting security, right? Because sometimes those relationships are that where we confuse lust and love is born out of insecurity, right? And not knowing. It could be modeling in the home, something that you didn't receive. And sometimes you did, and you just were trying to figure out who you are, and you may have just racked up some karmatic debt. It may have separated you from your sacral chakra, being able to sense, being able to feel, being able to create, to magnetize your opportunities. Yeah, see, it's coming from some sort of lack, scarcity. Something, ooh, that hit the mic. So somebody may not have had a voice, you know. I don't want to trigger anybody's emotions, but it could be something that are being called to deal with, is whether something may have happened and you didn't have any say. You didn't have any power to stop it or to protect yourself. You may not have been protected. See, I'm getting naked and vulnerable. Right? It's putting something in like your ability to be vulnerable and emotionally grounded, rooted, and connected in the reverse. Yeah, and so this is an opportunity for somebody to come into alignment, celestial alignment. It is going to cause you to see the truth of some things or face some sort of hard truth. It's definitely the season, Wheel of Fortune. Season. Yeah, definitely feeling some heavy energy. Spiritual awakening. Spirit said this transition is not going to be easy. It's heavy. Yeah, intuition is giving disconnected from your intuition. Disconnected from your intuition, disconnected from your emotions, unable to feel vulnerable. Fearless love is given not really understanding that you are worthy, and whatever you're going through, I feel like the spirit is putting you in your Oshun energy. Somebody, I'm picking up divine lineage. Empress did show up, so that could be indicative of your divine lineage and you needing to cut the cords from some shit. Yes, being cut from it, and whatever it is, it can help lead you through the process of soul forgiveness. So see this from a higher perspective. I'm seeing Oshun energy. So let's get out the faces of Oshun. We got to move some stuff out the way. And that's what I'm getting. Like the spirit is helping somebody transition to move some things out of the way. Oh, yeah. Well, Lee, you could find yourself going through this transition. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the vibe that I'm picking up. And I do feel a lot of nourishment, right? Look. Nourishing. Oshun of mother's milk, right? It's giving nurturing, harvest, prosperity, so that you can move into your prosperous season. Happiness, bliss, gratitude. Number 12 is giving hangman energy. I'm hearing the spirit say for somebody to celebrate this transition, right? I'm seeing the card 21, which is the scarcity card that's here. And 21 is the opposite of the hangman. The ability to see things from a higher perspective, from a different perspective. It's like being able to celebrate the fact that you are going through this awakening is leading you. Not only do I hear higher ground, I'm hearing higher love, deeper love, like your whole world purview. It's a shift in your whole world is what it's given. Ocean of Secrets, High Priestess. See, secrets, right? Is what I'm getting. It says mystery, hidden knowledge, and wisdom. So it's definitely going to help unlock something. Oshun of correspondence, communication, listening, conflict resolution. Definitely getting heavy on the conflict resolution to end something. Scandalous. Yeah. Ooh. Oshun of the drought. Fear, insecurity, scarcity. Look. Fear, insecurity, and scarcity. That's this. And generally, sometimes like that old lady behind could be, you know, somebody that may have modeled something to you. But I feel like this is an ancestor that's with you, that's pushing you through this change. I feel like it's going to be something that you may battle with, because some reason I'm picking up fire. I'm picking up anger. I'm picking up passion, drive, definitely intensity, heavy intensity. Like it's heavy energy. Wands, like when you get to the 10 of Wands, that yoke gets heavy. So I pray that we are spiritually edified and nourished in the spirit to bear whatever yoke is on your shoulder, beloved. You know, we as a collective, anybody that's going through these transitions and having to deal with the healing from whatever it was in your past that the spirit is helping you to clear, to release this shadow energy. Yeah, communication is coming in. And we see mercy, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. So communication is coming back again, conflict resolution. And this is Mercury retrograde season, I think in what? Today is the 26th, so in 3 days, 2 days officially we'll be in Mercury retrograde. So somebody could get some communication come in, right? And it could put you in a tailspin. Whatever it is, I'm getting towered like a slug to the chest, and it's going to have you deal with something. We did say today is the 26th, right? So look, 26, June 26th, 2026. So June 26, 2026, I think it's today. Is that not right? Yes, it is. Friday, June 26, 2026. So definitely, I think it's a portal that's open right now as well. So compassion, and we got that soul forgiveness, empathy, soul forgiveness energy. We see worthiness. They stopped us on worthiness, self-worth, and self-respect. And we were picking that up, right? See cycles, transition. I can't even move because they just lined it all up. That's what I'm getting, the divine wheel, like everything being lined up to close out some sort of cycle, to help you move through some sort of transition, to get closure. It is the season. And we see dishonesty, masking, and self-delusion. What is it that you may have? Look, seductress. So it could be the reason why you were in that energy in the first place. We see passion, Oshun's desire, right? And we were getting that heat, that fire. I think we actually said the word passion, right? So definitely getting that. And then moving you into this energy right here. Oshun of soft power, influence, openness, and emotional intelligence. Yes. Anything else in here? They said no. I heard get the tarot. Which one would you like? This one. The little one. Alpha energy. Mother spirit. Divine feminine. Look, see 10 wands. Heavy. Heavy. Whatever this transition is for somebody is given very heavy. King of Wands is here. Once you come through it, you will be in this King of Wands energy. Definitely heavy fire. Heavy fire. You will have mastered, whether it's your, I'm hearing drive, could be for lust for somebody. I'm hearing the word self-soothing, but it's given maladaptive. Like somebody may have, you know, a drive that is born out of something else. A drive for passion that helps them self-soothe, right? And yeah, but it could lead you in a lot of regret. You could carry a lot of regret, a lot of shame because of it. And I'm definitely getting a challenge. Yeah, Hierophant. Again, spiritual lesson, spiritual awakening, you know, understanding, going under counsel. For somebody, it could be professional counseling, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting this is a spiritual awakening. And this Nine of Swords could be some sort of communication coming in that could make you feel a kind of way, keep you up at night. It could be something that you stress over, right? Something that you know deep in your soul that you deal with, something that you don't really either let show or you not really understanding how deep it goes with the moon. Moon to the Hermit. Like you may not even understand like how deep it get for you. You know, so King of Cups. And it's definitely giving your ability to get into your emotions. Nine of Cups and King of Cups is also stopping somebody from being able to flow with or gain their heart's desires. High Priestess is the secrets. And I'm getting the Fool energy. It's giving like clean slate. Six of Pentacles. It's giving time to pay the debt. It's time to pay the debt. And you may be called to, it's definitely things from the past that you will be called to deal with. This, yeah, exposure of something. Exposure of something that has been a long-held secret. Yeah, see, here's that dishonesty. Self-delusion, dishonesty, could be almost acting like it doesn't bother you, but it does. It bothers decision making. It's keeping you from manifesting. It's like, again, with this Knight of Pentacles, is given a long time, something that you may have protected with the Seven of Wands, like fought to keep secret, but whatever it is, the spirit is kind of leading you towards soul forgiveness and self-compassion. Definitely a spiritual awakening, very emotional, and could be overwhelming. Thank you guys so much for all tapping in. Thank you for your energy. If this is your first time here, my name is Lottie. I'm a channeled messenger, a spiritual reader, a conduit onto the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega. They bring the message, they tell us what to say, and then they show you. King of Pentacles. It's given Earth, manifesting your heart's desires. King of Cups, Nine of Cups, the ability to flow and to manifest your heart's desires, to get into your emotions, to be emotionally connected to what you're trying to manifest, and it will work well for you, King of Pentacles. This is a whole transition. It's just not easy. It's definitely heavy. It's going to help you put some things to rest. Right? It really is. It's going to get some things. Not only do I feel off your chest, facing the darkness, soul forgiveness, self-compassion, deepening your self-love and worthiness, and needing to be in that energy so that you can manifest your wish fulfillment. Look, Ten of Cups is here. That's truth, but it's something, some sort of communication that's here. Why do I feel litigation? We see Queen of Wands is coming through. I'm hearing that's another person. This Queen of Wands could be somebody that outs you. This could be a person that's going to reveal some sort of secret, and you may have to deal with the repercussions of whatever this person says. whatever they do. Queen of Pentacles is coming through and Seven of Wands. I don't know. I'm kind of hearing something like battling to manifest, to be fruitful. Like fighting to manifest and not understanding why it's so difficult. Like you're standing your ground, you're digging in, but it's going to break down some sort of wall and how you are using or placing your energy. Seven of Wands, and they put it in reverse, breaking down. It's like not being defensive, surrender defensiveness. Yeah, whatever this fucking shit is moving. It could be a lot of messages, a lot of heat, a lot of pressure, right? And it could move really quickly. Yeah, justice is definitely coming in swift for somebody. I feel like it's unavoidable, but whatever it is going to help you heal with the star energy. And we felt this early in the read, star energy, and it's going to send you on a whole new beginning. A whole new beginning. Anything else? I'm seeing something galloping in. I'm hearing people running to you to find out if it's true. Melanie, you don't want your wishes fulfilled. To have your secrets exposed would not be somebody's wish fulfillment, I don't believe. But you know what? Some people do welcome the opportunity to have a clean slate. I know somebody that went through something very harsh, right, that they had to face. And it was tough for them for a very long time, for a nice little minute, I think like 2 years. But at the end of it, they said they felt a lot better. Yeah, nobody wants that, right? The law of manifestation. And see, that's what we were getting. Like somebody's having an issue manifesting. Let go of trying to control life and allow miracles. But it's something that you're holding on to that may be stopping you from manifesting. The spirit doesn't always deal with everything in the same way. You know what I'm saying? Some things get dealt with. You, the spirit, you understand, how they dealt with it. You pay your karmatic debt. However, the spirit is calling you to face your shadow and pay this debt. For somebody, I'm getting heaviness. The law of correspondence. See life as the ultimate mirror guiding you towards the highest version of yourself. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, emotionally balanced, having your wishes fulfilled and being fruitful, right? Your soft power at the same time is given. That is the highest version of yourself. And you would have to face your shadows and clear that karma in order to receive it, right? We all rack up karmatic debt. Karma is nothing but the product of our choices, and all of our choices are not so great. We do make mistakes. Some of them are mistakes, and some people do shit that's intentional. They know it's not the right thing to do, but they do it anyway. I can't make it up. Y'all see what the cards say? Let the cards speak. The law of karma. We all have karmatic debt to pay. And those who are brave, I'm seeing the strength card, to face the shadows, to remove the energy, to, make amends if you can, and just face the outcome. Do what you can do to make it right, right? You do what you can do. And you don't let somebody berate you or rake you over the coals when you're trying to make something right. What you put the effort in there, and yeah, no, it might not be your read. It might not, but the principle still remains the same. Does it not? We all make mistakes. I don't know anybody that has not transgressed against somebody. All of us are not Mother Teresa or Gandhi. You know what I'm saying? You make mistakes. You do stuff. You hurt a person, and you do what you can do to mend it. Some people are going to lie and defend it, and some people are actually going to be honest and own up to it. It just depends on the choices that you made, and either way, that karmatic debt still comes due, Ashe. It does. The law of creation, focus your mind to create your deepest desires. Absolutely. Absolutely, Tammy. Okay. Again, if you don't resonate, you don't resonate. If you feel like that's a lie, then I think that, you just want to argue for the sake of arguing, because I don't know who the fuck can argue with that. Who the hell ain't hurt somebody? Who the hell ain't lied? Who the hell ain't deceived? Who ain't did something wrong in their life, whether intentionally or unintentionally? You ain't got no patience for the bullshit. Yeah, you don't claim it doesn't resonate. But the principle remains the same. Who can't resonate with the principle that if you do something wrong to somebody, then you have the opportunity to fix it? You pay your karmatic debt. Every choice you make brings karma, and that's just period, whether it's good or bad, because karmatic debt or just karma itself is not necessarily negative. It's just a consequence of your choices. If you ain't ever did shit to nobody and you want to claim yourself to be Mother Teresa, then you would be the second one. If that's you, if you a nun, then I don't see you would be on Tarot. So, just saying. The law of correlation. Witness the boomerang effect of your beliefs and actions. What you put out there comes back. The boomerang effect. You put that energy out there, it's going to come back. And sometimes when it come back, it can hit you like a slug to the motherfucking chest. It doesn't always come back from the person that you did it to, but it could come back in a whole different way. When your manifestations are not popping off and your wishes are not being fulfilled, you might want to stop and be like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Sometimes it is the product of your former choices. The things that you do right now in the present moment, the decisions that you make, you might not see the fruit of that shit for 5 or 6 fucking years. Ashe? Hello? Think about your life 5 years ago, 10 years ago. The choices that you made back then has a consequence on the day that you are living in. I wouldn't give a fuck. So if she could definitely be in this motherfucking 7 of Swords, like we said, lying, dishonest with self, self-deluding, and wonder why your shit not coming in. You robbing yourself because you refuse to see yourself. See yourself. Face the truth of you. Face the truth of you. I can't tell you exactly what you did do because this shit ain't your personal. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody, nobody perfect. Hello? The law of transmutation. So it's given like your ability to clear your mind, to clear your slate, and to fucking clean the energy. Look, Tammy, you just said that word, narc free for 4 years. And guess what? Only them type of people think that they don't do shit wrong. That nothing that they do have an impact on other people. All their choices have been perfect. That grandiose mindset and thinking that, my shit don't stink. Hello, somebody? Hello? That's that bullshit. But it's the tares and the wheat. Stick around. You might learn something. Just saying. The law of increase. You were born for greatness, so what's stopping your manifestation? That's what the spirit said. It might be something in your aura that you need to cleanse. It might be something that you know for sure that you've been holding on to. It could be born out of something, some sort of emotion, some sort of maladaptive behavior. What I'm picking up is like lust based out of scarcity. Somebody could have had a misunderstanding of what love is, the difference between lust and love. Just because a person wants your body, or they pay you attention because of your body or your beauty, or whatever the case may be, that does not necessarily equate to love. And it could have left you in 5 of Cups a couple of times, beloved. Pure potentiality and allowing. Don't try to control everything, right? And understand that you have pure potential. Yeah, been there, done that, and outgrew it. How can you outgrow anything that you refuse to acknowledge? The law of transcendence. Can you understand the darker side of life? Can you face them shadows, beloved? If you can't face the shadows, then how do you deal with the light? People who have deep insecurity, when you are dealing with that shit and you are still struggling with it, with the mindset of scarcity, when you do get your shit, or if whatever you get, you will fuck around and fuck it up. You will lose it because you don't truly believe that you deserve it because of the secrets that you are holding within yourself. So if the spirit is putting you in a position to give you a clean slate and restart you, you might want to deal with those issues so that you don't continue to sabotage you. That's what I'm getting. Self-sabotage. This one. Yes. Yeah, the law of pure potential. And they called that card out. We didn't put it on the table, but we saw it in the deck. The law of pure potential. Open your mind to all possibilities and allow yourself to receive everything. If you don't believe that you're worthy, you won't be open to receiving everything because you don't believe that you deserve it. If you can claim a clean slate and face your shadows, then you have earned the ability to walk in your true light, in your true sunshine, in your bliss, to have the desires of your heart and hold on to it, to grow it, beloved. But if you don't believe that you, look, because they brought it out twice, two different decks: fear, insecurity, and scarcity. If you don't believe that you are worthy, then you will have the mindset and that of scarcity and fear. And whatever you receive, you will sabotage it because in your soul, you don't believe that you are worth it. Passion, longing, and drive. But what was your passion for? That's what I'm getting. What was it for? I'm hearing what that card said. Like, where is it? It says, my sexuality is sacred. I don't know where we placed it. But if for some reason it has something to do with mixing, like, that promiscuity, being able to come home to your body, to feel connected to you again, rooted, grounded, secure, whole, complete, able to be vulnerable with your emotions, able to create the passions of your desires, to step into your creative energy, divine feminine energy. And this is for masculines and for feminines. It's not just about, gender. For somebody, I was picking up not having a voice, so it could definitely stem from something that happened to somebody as a child, right? Where you did not have the ability to defend yourself, right? Where you could not protect you or somebody did not protect you. It could have distorted, you know, how you view love and what it really is. At the core of you is infinite consciousness, the connection between your individual consciousness and your cosmic consciousness. There is an unending divine source within. All energy is pure potential until it is observed and informed. So they're definitely going to show you something and inform you of something. But it says your beliefs set the limit of the demonstration of principle. Your beliefs set the limit. So if you don't believe that you are worthy, then you will not be able to manifest what your heart desires. You may desire something, like something real, something long lasting, something deep, something fruitful. But if you don't truly believe that you deserve it because of things that happened in the past, choices made, then you won't be able to hold on to it. You won't keep it. You will end up sabotaging it. It's almost like trying to be with a person who want them to love you fully and, give you that energy. But if you're not able to give it to yourself, then you have not developed the capacity to receive it. Therefore, you will sabotage it. You won't even believe it. How could you believe it coming from somebody else when you can't believe it coming from yourself? It's a lot of people that get hurt very young, and their relationship dynamics and how they relate to people becomes distorted, and therefore they have a lens of hurt and distortion. It could lead to self-delusion. It could lead to self-dishonesty. It leads to an inner conflict, and the spirit is giving somebody an opportunity to resolve it through facing the shadows of self. It is ready to feel everything. It says your beliefs set the limit of the demonstration of this principle, which of it itself is without limit. So the principle itself is not limited, but your beliefs will limit it. Your beliefs about who you are and what you deserve will limit your potential. It says it is ready to feel everything because it is infinite. So the law itself is infinite, and it could fulfill whatever because the law is infinite. Potential is infinite. But if your mind limits it, then what you get will be limited. Your ability to have abundance is entirely a question of your own receptivity to this universal intelligence. And at the end of the day, if you take the pathway, it's the King of Pentacles. That's abundance. Not only do we see the King of Cups, the ability to be naked and vulnerable and have the wishes of your heart, what you truly love, and we see stability, rooted, grounded, stable, security. It was given secure wheat and security. That's what we were getting. Thank you. So let's see. We got timing coming through. And resistance. That's that 7 of Wands we were picking up. And Spirit pulled it out the second time and put it in reverse because the advice is to drop the resistance. It's to not fight against it. It's definitely pulling up some old wounds, right? To allow them to be laid bare. It will require you to be vulnerable, to face it. Those old wounds. Hey, Norma. What's a Z to string, beloved? What are you communicating? This exploration into your emotions is definitely going to be overwhelming for somebody, and Spirit said that. Overwhelming, emotional, very heavy. Very heavy. The hard work we love can leave us feeling burdened, drained, and burnt out, among other problems. Dealing with this situation for somebody could definitely leave you feeling drained. I'm definitely getting emotionally draining. We see originality and share and willpower coming through. Right? Like your ability to step into your true energy, share yourself with others. It's going to take a lot of willpower, strength, and determination to get through this. We see analyzing the past, analyzing the why. I'm hearing the whys. It's given like when you're trying to get down to the root of a problem, where it's why. At least the 5 whys. If you can answer 5 whys, you generally get down to the root cause. Anything else in here, Spirit say? You want to look at this? This one. Indecision. It's given like moving beyond the I don't know. Why'd you do that? I don't know. You know how you get to that point like, I don't know why I did that, but that's a lie. That's a lie that people tell themselves when they say, I don't know. Why'd you do that? I don't know. Most people know why they made a decision, why they made a choice. They may not want to say why they did it because they may have some shame around the answer. And it could be like, Tammy was saying, I was jealous. I was envious. I was naive. I don't know. Jealousy and envy is definitely coming through. Generosity is coming. See, it could have been a generous dose. Like somebody could have definitely been going through, that time. If you grew up in a household where things, was lacking, you were lacking love, you were lacking security, you were lacking connection, you could be jealous and envious of people who had it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of kids with two-parent households, you know what I mean, don't understand what it's like to grow up with a mother that's working her ass off, and you like the oldest sibling, and you have to help take care of the younger brothers and sisters. Therefore, you can't go and do some of the shit. You babysitting, you helping be another caregiver. You know what I'm saying? So you lose a part of your freedom. If that person wasn't paying attention and things happen, it's like you could be jealous of people who had healthy life. You could be jealous of people who had attention, who had support. It could be even down to like people who had, say if it was a thing with theft, Seven of Swords, stealing. I know young people who steal. They used to steal and boo shit simply because their parents couldn't afford nice shit. So they go to school and they fucking uh get bullied, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got the Jordans. They didn't have, what was it when we was kids? They didn't have the Guess jeans. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have, y'all no, okay? They didn't have the shit. So they did shit. Nature is coming through. I'm seeing the law of pure potentiality again, and being in nature kind of reminds you that, that not only the cycles that you go through in life, but it's something about, giving and receiving. It teaches you about your ability to grow, to heal, to be restored, right? With the right nourishment, the right edification, you are able to grow, to restore, to repair, right? Healing. And then just the pure creativity of it in general. Like, what could you create? Like, everything is there. It's given abundance, right? And look, we see distractions. For somebody, this, whatever this is, whether it was lust based, however you self soothe, however you were getting your needs met, even if it was, on that dark spectrum, like that low vibrational energy, maladaptive behavior, right? You could use that to distract yourself from dealing with other issues, right? So when things come up in life, how do you deal with it? Some people get stressed and they need to release. They need to have that energetic release. Like, I just need to, get one out, get one off. I need to go crack something real quick. You know what I'm saying? So they can get out that energy. Some people end up being addicted to the gym because they need to go work out and push out some of that energy. Some people fuck around and go gamble. You know what I'm saying? And then they spend up all the money. They need some sort of dopamine hit, and it's used as a distraction, as a way to escape the underlying problem, beloved. And again, what's at the basis of it? It's fear. It's fear. It's habits. What are the habits that are generated from that fear? Spirit is helping somebody transition through that space. Step into your soft power, your ability to influence, to be open, to deepen your emotional intelligence. King of Cups. That's emotional intelligence. See? And behind that is Oshun of deception, right? Dishonesty, masking, and self-delusion. That's what we were picking up. Like somebody, you can only do it for so long. You can't lie to self because self always knows the truth. You know, even those who are like that personality disorder, whether it's cluster B, something in that, narcissism, whatever the fuck, they still know the truth. They understand that whatever they're saying to themselves isn't the real. They are deeply afraid of being vulnerable, deeply insecure, don't want anybody to find out, what's really going on behind the scene, behind the mask, because they feel like if somebody knew what it was, then they wouldn't be worthy. It's all stemming from insecurity. Anything else in here? Spirit said no. Yeah. Habits. So I don't know what the flash is, but habits. I'm hearing for somebody like flashes, something like the memory, like it flashes back. Light seer. The big one. This one. See, look, the star. One, we do see the King of Pentacles. Can y'all see that? King of Pentacles on the bottom of that deck, which is here. King of Pentacles. And then we see the star. Healing. Healing this energy. Letting your true light shine. It's given as your season is short time, but in order for your light to shine, you must reveal. It's like going into the darkness. And that's where your light shines the best. It's given honesty, truth, Ace of Swords. Like your light will shine through the dark. You may become a lighthouse, an inspiration. You just don't know. If anything, you will clear your own karmic debt and you can move forward so that you can receive your manifestations. Three of Cups is coming here. It's giving, I'm hearing celebration. Your spirit team celebrating you. Fire horse energy. Something coming in fast. It's definitely giving heat. Right? Three of Wands is heat. Definitely a lot of heat, fire, desire, passion. For somebody, it's giving coveting what you see. Yeah, Seven of Cups, I see confusion. And look, toxicity. That's that energy. You may not understand, like, what is this toxicity doing and how is it blocking you? How is it holding you, keeping you from being fruitful? That's that Queen of Pentacles again. Why is she not growing? Why is she stuck? Why are you in this energy? Should be able to manifest anything because your aura attracts these golden opportunities. But if you don't feel worthy, if you are not rooted and secure, then you will self-sabotage it. You could find yourself going through cycles. Like you'll get something, oh good, luck changes, and then somehow or some way, decisions that you make or being indecisive, whatever it is, because no decision is a decision. You could be afraid to take a risk. You could be, it could be so many things that's keeping you from your Nine of Cups, from your wish fulfillment. It's keeping you from your wish fulfillment. I thought I saw something about not being able to trust, right? And that's the thing with insecurity and fear when you're not able to trust, because it's not about trusting other people. It's the ability to trust yourself. Are you able to trust you to make the right decision for you, to protect you? It's time. Spirit said it's time to pay your karmic debt. Whatever it is. For you, beloved, it's time to do it. Somebody may be called back, definitely. They're putting the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's giving going back to pay some sort of debt. Which one? This one and this one, both of them. Yeah, look. Not only do I feel the heat, but the actions, what's happening, the pathway that's being laid out before you is sending somebody through a spiritual awakening. It's going to be emotionally overwhelming. And that's what we were getting. That overwhelming energy. Emotionally overwhelming. Like a slug to the chest. It's given, I'm hearing the words like, I can't believe it. Somebody is going to do something, and I keep getting the feeling of outing something, and you're going to have to deal with it. And you'll have to make a choice on how you deal. Yeah, Page of Wands. That could be some sort of news coming in. It could be about Two of Cups, something in the past for somebody. It could be a hookup. It could be a relationship. It could be somebody that you're close to that's going to do something. Somebody that you're close to. Yeah. For some reason with this Four of Swords, I'm hearing quiet. You may end up going quiet, like turning into yourself so that you can heal. But I do feel healing, right? Yeah, sun is giving sun. Something that's been sleep, right, is giving exposure of something. But I feel some sort of manipulation, because I was going to say magician, and they stopped me and said no. Some sort of manipulation. And look, indecision. That's Two of Swords. That's indecision. The inability to decide or even know what to do, how to face it. Six of Wands. I feel success here, though. Like whatever I feel like you're going to take the pathway, and it's going to lead you to overcome this situation. To overcome it. Yeah, see, ultimate wish fulfillment. For somebody, I'm picking up success in the family. Knight of Pentacles is here. I do feel like for somebody it's been a long time coming, but it's something that you've been trying to hold back and something you've been trying to control. And you holding back and trying to control, see, whatever this is that stresses you out, that causes you worry, yeah, it's given, yeah, it's time for it to end, transition, right? We see work is coming through. Energetic mastery. I'm hearing for somebody working on dealing. And look, Fool card right here. Here's the Fool, a new beginning. That's going to help you get into your soft power. They said that, right? Empress energy. Yeah, right here. Your soft power. Empress energy. And you can't get into your soft power when you're so defensive and holding on and trying to control something. You're not flowing, right? And you can have an issue with trust, with taking a risk. We see Oshun's third eye, intuition, insight. Yeah, Temperance angel. For some reason, I am hearing protected, protection. A guardian angel is what is given. But whatever is going on is causing mental conflict and stress, and especially around relationships. It's mental conflict. It's the mindset and how somebody thinks about relationships. And look, defensive, very guarded. It's like holding on to the secret, and it affects relationships. It may block love offers. There's an emperor here that may want to come in. You could have a person, and you may need to feel worthy of this counterpart. How can you feel worthy if you are carrying around some sort of shame from the past and needing to heal through that? So again, you could feel worthy of it. Coming into alignment. Coming into celestial alignment and feeling worthy. Empress is deserving of her emperor, but if she doesn't believe it, then she'll limit her potential. Right? Honesty. Honesty with self. Page of Swords. In communication. Queen of Wands. That's a fire energy. And here's an emperor. So something needs to be put to rest. Something needs to be healed so that you can have this match. You're seeing my love offer right here. I love to be of service, to bring the message that the Alpha and the Omega is bringing onto the wheat field. Yeah, so it's definitely working through this energy, being able to overcome it. That's what I'm getting. Right, because I'm getting somebody missing out on opportunities. And I don't know if there's a missed opportunity with work for somebody, and potentially if this is affecting your work life. If somebody is behind the scenes trying to sabotage, somebody is trying to sabotage you as well. Tammy, you a Leo? Wow. Somebody is trying to sabotage your work life. I'm hearing spell work. I'm getting a message that this person that's trying to sabotage you is jealous and envious. They are I can't make it up. They're jealous and envious. They're trying to sabotage your work life. Nine of Pentacles. It's something that you do, and they're trying to sabotage it. Keep you from being recognized, keep you from, this is somebody in your family or close to you that's like family that's attempting to sabotage you because they are envious and jealous of you. I can't make it up. Ten of Swords, that's betrayal. They're trying to betray you. Either they did betray you. Fire sign. Whoever this fire sign is, they have betrayed you. And look, it's definitely with a love offer. You could be in a bubble, right? You could be standing your ground. I definitely feel defensive. But I'm hearing Angela Winbush and Ronald Isley. Lay your troubles down. Give me a heartache. Give me a pain. In troubled waters I will touch you and you shall be changed. That death card. Tower. When I say this shit is heavy, it's heavy. And it's given what goes around comes around, the Six of Pentacles. Everybody has to pay their debt. Everybody. Better know it. That's just the fucking truth. You be honest with yourself about shit that went on in the dark, beloved, hidden. Things that people did or what you did that caused regret to a person that would keep them from being fruitful. King of Pentacles, that's the third King of Pentacles we've seen. That's the third one. To keep you from being fruitful. Cause heartache and pain. What do they say? Give me a heartache. Give me a pain. In troubled waters I will touch you and you shall be changed. This Queen of Wands did something to cause heartache and pain, and it's because of their distorted energy. This could be you. This could be somebody that's connected to you. Somebody that's family. And they are definitely going through a very hard spiritual lesson. Tough. They could have been prideful, they could have been boastful, but it's just giving this lesson from the Hierophant. This gonna require their ass to have some fucking strength. So if it's you, beloved, take it how it resonate. You know what I'm saying? You know what you did and what you didn't do. And at the end of the day, no matter what, all of our karmatic debts come due. You got to pay that. You got to pay that. If you end up in the black and everything is all good, it's all good. But for somebody, we were picking up red. We were picking up red. The magician, the manipulation, picking up red. What's going on? To the chariot, blocked. We see a seed. It could be an offer. It could be a blocked offer. It could just be, you placing your energy and understanding who to give to and who not to give to. Hello. Okay. What you say, chumps dancing on your change? What would you like, beloved? Angel numbers? They got our eyes on a Buddha wisdom for divine feminine, so we're gonna get that. You want the divine masculine too? No. Okay, so let's see. What does the spirit have for you? In love, there is only love itself, no room for logic of the mind. Learn and not doubt so you can understand the peaceful calm of enlightenment. Didn't we say somebody was going through an awakening? Learn a lesson. Don't doubt this shit. It's true. So you can understand the peaceful calm of enlightenment. Because that's coming. That karmic debt is coming through. I am not the mind, the intellect, or the body. I am not merit or demerit. I am the pure self. Source, eternal life force. Pure potentiality. And the potential for anything can exist. So it's going to be the positive and the negative. It's going to be the up and down, the light, the dark, the north, the south, the east, the west. It's always the battle of opposites. See, let go of clinging. View your situation as a witness. Your inner strength grows. Whatever this is, it's going to require somebody some inner strength to get through. It's going to require inner strength. If you are the person that, betrayed somebody in the past and you've been holding it secret, then it could be an out to whatever it was you were holding secret, and you may have to deal with it. If somebody betrayed you and it's been held secret, it's going to be exposed and you're going to have to deal with it. Call forth as much love, of respect and faith, freedom from within. And this is talking about freedom in this other deck. The freedom card is showing. So we're just going to show y'all this. Look, freedom and strength. Freedom, we see strength and growth. Strength is in reverse. It's going to strength. Look, your inner strength, right? And I'm going to just move this deck. You can see, just trying to pick them all up. Growth. That's both of these cards. Where'd it go? We just set it down. Strength and growth. So what does that say? Your inner strength grows. So whoever watching, whoever need this message, if it's you, I pray for your strength and your edification, right? To be nourished, to bear this yoke, because it's given is heavy. But whatever it is, it's definitely going to free you. It's going to help you be free. Like to even understand how to spread your wings during the storm and rise above it. Your past, present, and future are elusive. Be pure, free. Free yourself from such conditions. Unimpeded, to be free. To be free. Can't make it up. And they're picking both of these up to show you again. To be free. There can be times when a busy life can seem to restrict our freedom. And I'm not just getting a busy life. Somebody could be busy to distract themselves, but it's given, when distractions can restrict your freedom, when secrets can restrict your freedom. And sadly, there are still many instances in the world of physical and fundamental freedoms being denied. Living in the free world is a privilege not to be taken for granted. Another freedom to cherish is that of the mind. And with this 9 of Swords down here, somebody's definitely not free in the mind. Where'd it go? It's down here somewhere, y'all. We'll pick it up when we show y'all again. Somebody's not free. Their mental is entrapped. Their heart is trapped. It says the freedom to think, to question, to decide, to imagine, to express ourselves as individuals. I am a free human being, being empowered to choose my own path, and my life and my thoughts belong to me. Yeah. Cultivate perfection. Cultivate perfection of wisdom. No fire, this fire sign, sword, poison, and water can harm you. It's like not being trapped or harmed by the elements, like you are free, beloved. So I'm definitely picking up this fire, and we were picking up the water, like deep emotions, like a poison cup, right? But whatever this is given something tower moment is going to erupt. Somebody has been trying to control it and hold it back. Right? Control with the Four of Pentacles, control the energy within themselves. They know the truth. And it's given mental entrapment. This is beyond mental entrapment. Eight of Swords is mental entrapment. This is to the point where you can't rest, where you can't sleep. Boom. Tower. This person definitely already betrayed you. It's given the exposure of some sort of betrayal. So either you betrayed somebody and somebody betrayed you. It could be both. It could be both. That's crazy. Wow. I just heard, like, you could have betrayed somebody and then this person turned around and betrayed you. Like, what happens if you do something to somebody, you think you make amends, and then this person turns around and betray you as some sort of revenge? They just don't think that you're worthy. But the truth is because of the betrayal, you may not even think that you're worthy. The force of flowing river causes flowers, the herbs, and trees to grow. The sacred wisdom in your heart has magical power for spiritual growth. This is all about spiritual growth. We've been pulling that. Spiritual growth. Ace of Cups. Overflowing. Being able to touch back with your emotions, to be securely rooted and grounded like the tree. And sacred wisdom, to know, to understand, to be released, to be free. So that your heart can express. You can have the desires of your heart. It's giving soul fulfillment. That is your dharma. With the King of Cups, that's the soul fulfillment. Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. That's 18 cups. The hidden desires of your heart. We see effort is here. Like the ability to get over this gap is going to take effort, right? The ability to get over this gap is going to take effort. But your spirit team, Three Cups, is here to help you. And they will celebrate you as you do it. Mind that is established in truth. It's given mind is established in true emptiness encompasses the universe. Encompassing the universe, again, is pure potentiality. Any and everything can exist. Anything else in here? Spirit saying no. See, I am not just the mind, intellect, or the body. I am not merit or demerit. I am the pure self. And it's given the ability to release judgment, like not to judge yourself. I'm hearing India Irie. Strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me all alone. Whatever this is going to require a lot of strength, a lot of courage, and you will gain some wisdom by facing it. I don't know who I'm talking to, so a lot of these principles could just resonate because principles, that is what it is. That's what we wrestle with, right? Anybody could end up in a situation where they are facing karma. Some people do shit that's intentional and malicious, and some people make mistakes with good intention. You know what I'm saying? But either way, even if you had good intention, if you hurt somebody, then making amends is the right thing to do. Now, if you made amends and a person turned around and took revenge on you, then that's something different. And that's kind of like what I'm feeling, like how it's evolving. See, the star, this is definitely an opportunity to heal something. And look, the star on here, it says theft, privation, and abandonment. I never noticed that on this card. Theft, privation, or privation, and abandonment. Ten of Swords. Who could have abandoned you in your power, in your, power? I was going to say in your hour of need, but Spirit said the word power, so put a pin in that. That's right, Veronica. Anything that teaches you a lesson is karmic. It's just a lesson. This one. Queen of Wands. That's that fire energy. Yo. Y'all see that? Peep the vibe. Peep the vibe. That's this person. This person could have definitely did something to look. And look, the Fool. That's 3. The Fool card coming out again. The Fool. That's crazy, yo. The Fool, and what's behind that? Because they want that one too. 6 of Cups. Somebody did something, and this is somebody that you know, or somebody could have took a risk in the past. It could have been a potential for something from the past. This one. The Chariot. Queen of Cups. And 3 of Swords. And look, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. And what did we say? That we didn't say shit. We didn't say a fuck shit thing. The Spirit said it. Right? Look, 3 of Swords is heartache. Heartache. And we were getting beyond mentally trapped with the 8 of Swords. Self-imprisonment. Right? That's that freedom, isolation, being restricted. And now moving into the 9 of Swords, anxiety, nightmares, despair, somebody being cruel. That's everything the Spirit said. So here to see. Here to see. Because they tell you and then they show you. Believing and seeing. The Tower. The Tower. This shit. The Moon. Whatever the fuck was hidden, it's coming out. Page of Wands. Communication. Message. Whatever the fuck was hidden. Because somebody, look, the mental, the energy, it's almost giving like the secret itself. Somebody being trapped in a nightmare and the soul wants to be free. I feel like it's like banging on the bars trying to find a way to escape. And it's going to find an avenue because this person has not gone to the Spirit to deal with their karmatic debt. When you are defensive against something and you refuse to relent and you are holding yourself in mental imprisonment, you refuse to face why, the things of the past that made you do what you did, to make you take this risk, take that risk. That shit is aching to get out. That shit is aching to get out. It's giving explosion. We've been picking up explosions all fucking week. The Moon energy. Look, Empress. So whoever you are can have this 10 of Cups. This. Empress energy. Oshun soft power. Ace of Cups. This is heavy. Look, the soul, hermit, soul truth, heavy, emotional. It's giving emotional debt, overwhelming. And this is an opportunity for somebody to deal with all that fucking energy. Here's the goddamn death card, and this is the Ace of Swords truth. You talk, that's a lot of fucking energy. That's 11 pentacles. That's justice energy. Balance is calling. The energy of balance. Death, transformation is calling for an end to the situation. It's going to be transformative for somebody. Heavy transformation. Spirit said this transition, not easy. That's the truth. And here's the Five of Wands. When I say not easy, not easy. This is something that somebody is going to struggle with. It's a battle. We do see Temperance Angel though. It is some grace here, right? Grace, patience, balance, right? The ability to get through it and having some sort of support while you do it. Eight of Cups. Yeah. I see Eight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Empress came out again too. Emperor and Empress are both on the table twice. Empress is out here twice, and the Emperor is out here now twice. Actually, Empress is out here three times. One, two, three. Empress is out here three times. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is stuck and not able to pull forth their manifestations. Seven of Cups, and they are confused. Why? Seven of Wands, because of the resistance, the fight, the battle, the inability to release the truth. I thank the Most High God for my karmatic debt being paid. Goodness gracious. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It was not easy. When I say that bill came due and we had to fucking pay that shit, that was a heavy ass dark night of the soul. That was a heavy fucking transition. And it cost. That shit cost. It cost relationships. It cost time. It cost, the emotional expenditure. But I grew. I grew so much from it. I grew so much from it. That's one of those things that I'll never forget, and I'll look. You never say never, but damn it, that right there, no, no. Three of Cups, right? I get celebration from your spirit team. You know what I'm saying? That you will get through it, and it's like Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Swords, right? Like what happens, when you fuck around and do some shit. I know people who don't give a fuck about their karmatic debt. About they could do shit to people and it don't even fucking matter. It don't even matter. We talk about karmics and third parties and shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? We do. So what happens when that third party karmic shit, that karmatic debt come due? So I don't know who is being transformed. They could be moving from tear to wheat energy. You know what I'm saying? A whole emotional awakening, having to reckon or go through their reckoning. It could just be their time, to face this shit. You come out completely transformed and changed on the other side of it. And it ain't no judgment, you know what I mean? Because who the fuck is perfect? And for somebody, I'm hearing that shit is a long time coming. It is. But you can get over it. You can. With the effort, you can get through it. You can get through it. And you can be fruitful still at the end of the day. There's a lot of people that do shit. And if you are in a position to be like, okay, I got to face my shit and I got to deal with it like I'm a man up, I'm a woman up, however the fuck it go, then it is what it is, yo. It is what it is. Karma is one of them things. She don't miss nobody. She always gonna come back, and we always got to deal with it. And the grace of the Most High God, you never know how they require you to deal with your debt. You just don't know. And when you surrender to it and you release the fight, you release the resistance, you humble yourself in a situation, then I feel like that makes a difference. If with kindly generosity one merely has the wish to soothe the aching hearts of other beings, such merit has no bounds. The ability to soothe the aching hearts of other beings. Call forth as much as you can of love, of respect and faith, freedom from within. Again, that word, freedom. Freedom from within. To be free within yourself. This was in reverse. The embodiment of peace. And you be the embodiment of peace and serve humanity. You are a bodhisattva. And it's given to turn that around to be an embodiment of peace. right? So that you can serve humanity. If you are a person that's carrying around all this anxiety, insecurity, and fear, then you cannot embody peace. So it's given like, what are you serving? And we are always deserving according to our serving. You serve and be a good steward, then you get good shit. You deserve it. New growth, and this is in reverse. New growth, leaves and fruits come forth with spring enlightenment, comes hand in hand with perfected wisdom. So it's definitely given freeing yourself so that you can free your abundance, unlocking you. And it's also relieving you. No, I mean, look, it's giving you got mail. It's giving just like you got mail and the bill is due. I'm seeing like one of them letters where it's like where the shit is red and shit, where it's like just time to collect. They fuck around and send your shit and then now you getting garnished because you just refuse to fucking pay it. Somebody could have just really been afraid of going into that darkness and paying that debt. Anger. We see anger coming through. It's giving a fight. It's giving resistance. And spirit is saying it's time to let it go. Wisdom. To see the truth and to learn from the situation. Understand your true nature and have the courage to face it. And courage is, it was in reverse. The courage to face. The strength. You never know what you're going to get. See, mindful of natural observation. Nature, again, is coming through. And the butterflies is giving transformation. Transformation. That's the death card. Releasing of the old so that you could be made new. You could be made new. Work-life balance and listening is something with your job for somebody. I don't know who you are, but somebody got an issue with what you do. Or work, or jealousy, or envious over your money, which you can create. I feel like there is some bullshit in the game. Like somebody may have done something to somebody to sabotage them. I'm definitely picking that up. And if that is a part of what this is, it's giving tower moment. Something is going to fucking erupt. Yeah, somebody around you is wearing the fucking mask. Look, betrayal. I can't make it. And here's rage. Look, blocking a miracle. This is miracles. Right? And we see radical rebirth is right here. I'm just going to show y'all. That's that rebirth. And we said transformation. But look, somebody wearing a fucking mask. Betrayal. So if this is not you wearing a mask and covering yourself up and betraying yourself, this is somebody else that's done did some shit to you. Take it how it resonate. It could be both. It don't have to be mutually exclusive. But anger is fucking here. For real. For real, for real. Whoever the fuck that Queen of Wands is, she's giving pissed. Like hella pissed. Or you gonna be super pissed when you find out and this shit come to light, beloved. Divine lineage is coming through. Empress energy showed up 3 times. So you take that for whatever it says to you. I do get dishonesty and self-delusion. Right? Masking. And that's what we were just picking up. Somebody wearing a mask. Not showing their true self. That. Who's masking? Is it you or is it somebody else? Is it both of you? It could have, at one time you could have been wearing a mask. You could still be. You could be wearing a mask because of the things that you've gone through, right? It could be healing from not only betrayal from childhood, relationships, how you may have, been maladapted or just like stunted in terms of some sort of growth and maturity. It's giving secure attachments. That's what I'm picking up. Thank you, Spirit. The ability to form secure attachments. So whether you end up being an avoidant, whether you are being a person that ended up being codependent, clingy, whether you had a misinterpretation of love, between lust and love, and what does that shit really mean? It's still stemming from something in the past that the spirit will have you go back and get all the way down to the root of it so that you could clear it, deal with yourself, release your shadows so that you can become abundant. And it's giving secure abundance. So you have the ability to hold on to it so that you don't continue to sabotage yourself. This is good for you, even if it don't feel good, beloved. Wounded healer. Okay? It's healing those wounds. And we picked up the card that said wounds. I think it's in this right here. See, look, one side is the mask, and the other side is that segment, wounded healer. One of these cards say wound. There it is. The ability to explore those wounds so that you can release it. You can free yourself. No more Seven of Swords, lies and deceit, not lying to you, no self-delusion, your ability to face your own truth. Alchemy. And you will transmute that shit. You will alchemize it. And therefore you will be able to become abundant. Work your magic. That's what's got somebody blocked. Needing to heal that shit, that star energy. Look, intuition in reverse. Not trusting your intuition. Naked is in reverse. Not able to be vulnerable. So it could definitely be somebody that has like an avoidant, some sort of maladaptive attachment style. Not able to manifest. The law of manifestation. To let go and allow miracles. And we showed y'all miracles in that deck. It takes strength to be able to face that. Yeah. The law of karma and to the ability to transmute that shit. The alchemy. The law of karma. You're being called to a higher purpose. So how do you meet your higher purpose when you cannot move through those shadows? When you cannot face your lower self? You can't meet the higher purpose when you can't meet your lower self. You can only ascend as high as you are willing to go deep. If there's parts in your depths that you are unwilling to meet, you can't meet your highest self, because your roots have to be strong enough to support that growth, that height. You are growing in both directions at the same time. That's how a tree grows. I feel something. Oh, they want this Oshun of the dusk. See, cycles. Time to transition. It's time for closure. It's given being able to walk that darkness. That's what time it is. That's the season. For somebody to face those shadows and remove that darkness. When you remove it from yourself, you transmute and you can help remove it from the world. You bring your light back. Soul searching and being able to face the truth of you. Releasing this resistance. It's something with this hermit, soul seeking. Your soul knows. Your soul knows. Look at that Nine of Swords. That heaviness. Anxiety, being burdened, that energy of loss and regret, remorse and regret for somebody. And it's like, okay, it's time to let it go. Whatever this secrecy is, it's time to let it go. But you will find hidden knowledge. You will develop wisdom. You will touch base with your intuition. You will unlock some mysteries. There's definitely some lessons. The ability to become fearless. Become magnetic to repair your aura so that you can attract all of your golden opportunities for abundance. See, and that's why this "you are not alone" is giving me a different energy, right? This whole reading evolved is giving me the feeling that you are going through something and somebody else is going through something at the same time. Somebody connected to you. It's a lot of people going through. But this tower is not for you because multiple towers came out. We saw 3 towers in this reading. 3. Some sort of toxic energy with the devil. Toxicity. Got to pay the karma for that. Got to pay it. Here's another ending. We see a magician. That's giving manipulation. High priestess is here. You are being transformed. Your magic will be released. It's giving the mystery, the awareness. It's giving divine feminine. Empress came out how many times? 3 times. You see that divine feminine, but you may be unconsciously aware of something. It definitely will put your intuition in the right way. Judgment is here. It's given for at least 2 right now, Ashe. 2. I don't know what all that is about. Oh, fireworks. Ah. It's a love offer here. Not only do I feel love and compassion, like not just self-compassion, right? It's an opportunity. It really definitely released the resistance. Heavy on releasing the resistance. They said that so many times. Releasing that resistance. Hey, Betty. Is your screen name Blackages? That's hilarious. Hey, Yolanda. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank y'all so much for being here. It's given two people are under judgment. Look, mask. Somebody's wearing a mask. And some look, divine lineage. And cutting the cords. Cutting the cords is that season. It's that season. Look, radical rebirth. And we see soul forgiveness. Offering soul forgiveness is going to do what? Free somebody. Liberation to what? Liberation. Come through. I appreciate you so much, beloved. Thank you. Oh, these all got mixed up. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me that we were doing that. But fear and distractions popped out, so we definitely got that. What else is in here? Explore your fears. Explore your distractions. Why am I afraid of this? Why do I tend to distract myself or use this as a means of escape? They won't change this bottom card, so yeah, because it don't belong in the deck. Nature. You might need to go out in nature. Indecision. Zoning out and just kind of touching base with nature may help you decide. Analyze, like see. Thank you. I feel like it's another one in here that don't belong. I could have just been seeing something. Could have been seeing something. You could be seeing things in a distorted way. They said see it from a higher perspective. Right? See it from a higher perspective. This is a tough message. Not everybody wants to hear that it's time to pay their karmatic debt. Whether you know, whatever, who you are. Because we all done set in low vibrational energy at some point in time in our life. The drought. See, look again. Fear, insecurity, and scarcity. They showed that. What's behind it? That communication, listening, and conflict resolution. See you later, Lee. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. But it's going to help somebody unlock High Priestess, intuition, insight, and vision. Like to see it from a higher perspective. I don't know why we keep tugging on this little shirt. Oh, mercy, compassion, forgiveness. They said that. Look at this other card. Definitely why we didn't even see it. Mercy, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, soul forgiveness. It's even giving an opportunity for you to truly forgive yourself. If you are harboring anything against you, it's going to help you forgive you. Unlock your intuition. That's that third eye we saw. Reground you. But it's like you got to surrender. Yeah, releasing the shame. Releasing that energy of shame so that you can step into your worthiness. I feel anger. Anger again is coming behind it. Have a great night, Lee. Thank you so much for tapping in. We appreciate you. I'm hearing the spirit tell somebody, if you want to be free, this is what you must do. Analyze. A happy accident is here. Transformation, that's here. And manifestation. Going through your transformation so that you can manifest. And that's what Spirit was saying. Source say, allow the energy of fear to be transformed by love, creativity, and compassion. Come on with this thing. That's exactly what they said, transforming that so that you can step into your creativity and compassion. Like, let it be transformed by love, creativity, and compassion. And we just showed y'all the card that says compassion, mercy, compassion, forgiveness. Forgiveness. This Knight of Cups that's down here is compassion. It's forgiveness. An offer that you give yourself so that you can be free, so that you can manifest. Soon you may manifest the goals you focus spiritual energies on. And what are you manifesting if your spirit is disturbed? If your spirit is disturbed, what will you manifest? Chaos and conflict into your life. And you may not understand it. May not understand it. The ability to visualize, the ability to see and to manifest what you see. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest anything. It says manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. You are able to experience, to see your pure potentiality. You can manifest anything. Whew. That was a big sip. Happy accident. Look, and it's going to come from some sort of heat, some sort of passion. Yeah, somebody going to share something. They're going to say something. Whatever it is, it's going to end up being freeing for somebody. But it's a hard transition, whatever the fuck this shit is. Whatever it is. It ain't going to be easy. That's what Spirit said. This transformation is not going to be easy. And it is giving some sort of secret. But it's time to pay that karmic debt. It's our opportunity for somebody to do it. So I want to tap back into some advice. I don't know if it's going to be your vibrations, like how to manage your vibes. I don't know. It could be a law. I'm not for sure. I know Spirit said what they said. See, give compassion. Compassion and forgiveness. They brought that right back out. And you see, it's given like up to her boobs in water. Aquarius energy with the water pitcher. It's definitely given. That's a powerful visual. Cosmic. I'm hearing divine lineage again. Yeah. Look, you're definitely going to be moving towards that happiness and bliss and gratitude. It's like, look, don't she look free? Free to just be, free to exist, to live out loud. All the peacock feathers. See, it's like once you cut the cord. See, cutting the cord. Energetic balance. The balance must come. It has to balance. Look at her energy. Ain't that a stark difference in energy? And you manifest what you are. Right? So you have to be liberated. Again, liberation, cut free. 10 of swords. It's given heavy cutting. Wow. It's an opportunity. It's definitely an opportunity. Take what resonates. Abundance is a mindset, and relationships are assignments. So it's definitely relative to a relationship you have with somebody, right? And everything comes, it serves you. It serves a purpose to grow you, to teach you, to develop you, to transform you. Devotion unites me with the infinite. So after going through what you go through, you might make a new declaration. What is that? You are protected by the Most High God. So definitely getting protection, some sort of guardian angel. We may get an angel message to just kind of round this out. Yeah, giving and receiving is here. You can't hoard your energy and expect to receive, right? Your infinite abundance. You must be willing to give. And it's given. Not, I do feel healthy boundaries, right? Because healthy attachments have healthy boundaries. You are able to participate in a healthy way without clinging, without avoiding, being able to, maturely relate, to be emotionally vulnerable, but also balance your decisions, like to align them head and heart. Right? Look, here's miracles coming through so that you can manifest those miracles. Yeah, cutting the cords. They just said that to you. Cutting the cords. Being able to cut it. Whatever it is, I feel like somebody feels bound to this thing. It is like wrapping you up and you're unable to break free. And the more you resist, yeah, see the fool, you're not able to be free to just go. It's keeping somebody missing out on opportunities. It's almost like the wishing, the woulda, shoulda, coulda type of energy. I wish I had, I wish I might. See, holding on. Four of Pentacles. Holding on. And look, love relationships. And we just literally said to balance the head with the heart, the mind with the heart. That is the choice. This presents a choice. Sometimes it's head over heart or heart over head. But it's different when you are able to come into alignment, when your soul, your mind, your heart all agree. It's giving balance. See, what's robbing you? What are the lies and the deceit that somebody is protecting? Seven of Wands, that's that resistance, right? Definitely connected to your past. Could go all the way back to childhood, beloved. Yeah, need to cut it, Tommy. That's right. Needing to cut it. Yeah, so that you can be free, uninhibited. But when this shit come out, I'm getting anger. I'm getting rage. Fire horse energy. Because, look, Empress, Hermit, soul searching, soul, the truth. I don't know if it's some sort of investigation. In their soul, they know something, passion. Even the Knight of Wands, passion. And it's something about anger that's building. But if they go through it, whoever you are, whoever your person is, the person you're attached to, because I'm feeling two sides of the coin, two different people, moving through it will bring you success. It will. I'm seeing angel answers. And we haven't pulled from that deck in a minute. Spirit is showing us that deck. Huh. It's down in there. It's down. Yeah, down, down, down in the soul. We got to go down here and dig all of this out so that we can get to the deck. D-E-C-K. Deck. Okay? That's what we said. That's what they said. It's down here, y'all. We got to lift up some stuff and get to it. But nothing really fell over. It wasn't as difficult as what we thought it was going to be. Ding. Wasn't as difficult as we thought it was going to be. Put these back. We do see inner child healing, so we're going to get something from that. And I feel like that's going to be it. It's going to be a wrap. Tammy. Deck. Yes. See, review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are all ours to hold. So everybody got to pay their own. You know, you're not responsible for what another person does or how they react. You are only responsible for yourself and your own decisions. Letting something come up, letting it come forth, give yourself permission to feel. It's coming through. Thank you, Spirit. What is the advice you got for the week? What's the advice? Thank you guys so much, everybody, for tapping in. Tuesday, Tammy, Veronica. Thank you guys so much. Betty, thank you so much. Hey, Tina. Hey, hey. Thank y'all so much. Yolanda, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Black and East, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you, Lee. Hey, Earth to Wizzy, thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. I appreciate you. Hey, Lydia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just want to run through real quick and say thank you. Make sure I catch y'all names. Hello, Ellis. You are not alone, beloved. If you are still here, you are not alone. You are in community. You are within the wheat field, and we support and big up each other. You are not by yourself. Alpha and Omega are omnipresent. They are always with you, beloved. Your spirit team is with you. Let love guide you and accept what it is. Sometimes you just have to accept what it is. The act of acceptance will bring you peace. That's what it says. Thank y'all so much for being here. Norman Carpenter, thank you so much for being here. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Devereaux, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Coco, Norman, thank you so much for being here. Anna, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sandy, long time no see, but we appreciate you. Wenda, thank you so much. Hey, Jamaica. Thank you guys so much. Denton, thank you so much for being here. That's as far as back as I could go. Hey, Miss Lynette. Hi. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you, beloved. Set boundaries. Boundaries are coming through. And we were getting that. Like, love is unconditional, but healthy love also sets healthy boundaries, right? And boundary setting shows your worthiness, like how you feel about self. It is an act of self-love to set boundaries. Flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement. Somebody may need to put on some music. Let love guide you. It's giving root chakra stimulation, working out some of that energy as a different form of distracting yourself or self-soothing. When you get wound up and you want to seek out a way of releasing that energy, even if it's anger, right? Somebody may, like to do some things, crack something when they get angry and they need to release that energy. You might need to replace, that lust-based action with something else that's more healthy. Flow with the rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. They said what they said, Ashe. They said what they said. Dance it out. It's okay to be misunderstood. Everybody's not going to understand you. They're not 18, right? You may not always understand everything about yourself. That's the 5 whys. Why? Getting down to the root of things. Perception is not always based on the truth. Sometimes our perception is skewed based on what you've been through. Projection. Choose yourself today. Do not deny your importance. You are worthy. Coming from the source. And be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. It won't. Fear, that's word. How many times did it come out? Be true to who you are. Thank you to the Most High God. What did they say? You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worth it. All my love, beloved, and you deserve to be seen. Right? Fear will not stop you from shining. Come on, do not deny your importance. You are worthy. That's what Spirit just said. They said it and then they showed you. So it's up to you whether you accept it, whether you believe it. Because believing is sin, beloved. Tell them, Veronica. Spirit said they are leading you through this to your recovery. Recovery, restoration. No, it's here. No, it's not going to be easy. It's not. But it's going to be worth it. And it's going to show you that you can do hard things. You can. Right? Within the next few months. So somebody could either be over this or in a much better place in the next few months. Or this could be taking place for somebody in the next few months. It's given like, here we go. Choose a new direction. It's coming through. And we see taking action. They did just do a big breath. Breathe. Okay? Breathe. Breathe your way through it. Anything else? Yes. This. Look for a sign. I heard this is it. Look, definitely fucking tower moment. Look at that damn lightning strike. Tower. It was a stormy night. You know the night, the kind when the lightning strikes. And I was hanging out with some of my Yahtzee friends. The night was on. It could be a time when you hanging out with people and a tower come down. It could happen at some sort of event. It could catch you off guard. It could definitely piss you off. It could lead to a fight if you are not careful. Right? Whatever this betrayal is. The exposure of some sort of betrayal. I feel like the betrayal already happened. You just don't know. Ask for help from others. And it's in reverse. So either you feel like you cannot ask for help, or you don't ask for help, or the Spirit is guiding you not to ask for help. They may be guiding you to go within yourself and seek help from your spirit team. Helpful people. Yeah, it's giving me a negative. It's giving me reverse. There's something better in compromise. Definitely giving a resolution, but something better. Okay, so I'm getting messages. It almost feels like, because yeah, I'm feeling, they're giving me tears, like somebody wiping their face. It's almost giving like somebody, either you don't have help from other people, you tried to get help from people, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you don't have help and cannot ask for help. I'm not for sure. It could just even be in this tower moment. It could be why nobody helped you. But I'm feeling like it's, if you did ask, it was denied, but it's given you don't ask because nobody helps. And you may be understanding why nobody helps. Yeah, it's definitely a weight here. Something's going to happen in the near future. Yeah, in the near future. I do see the energy of remaining positive. These relationships are assignments. I feel like the Spirit is actually going to tell somebody not to ask for help. Like the people are not going to be helpful, or you're going to understand why you're not going to be able to. Is this. This is why. Big happy changes in abundance. For somebody, your abundance. Yeah, see, listen to your intuition. And we kept getting that. Listening to your intuition, like your intuition being blocked. But it's something about either big happy changes in your life, in your abundance, because we got somebody being upset with your money or your energy flow or something like that. For somebody, take it how it resonates, because it's generally specific. Somebody is upset with your abundance and the changes in your life. I feel like Either you don't need to ask for help, you didn't need help from people, or when you ask for help, you could have learned not to ask for help because nobody helps. You could have learned not to ask for help. That's a maladaptive behavior. But I do feel like somebody found some sort of success, like happy changes and abundance. Romance is here. And we see meditation brings answers. So something's gonna break. It is a betrayal here. We did pick that up. And we see look for a sign. It's giving a tower moment. Somebody's gonna need to go in and meditate. And it is not, the romance could be loving on self, but it could also be a partnership. Something that could happen in the near future. Anything else? Nope, that's it. That's what we got. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Definitely big happy changes. They wanted to show that again. They brought that right back out. Look, choose a new direction, abundance, and big happy changes. What's this? Take action. And what's hidden underneath is going in a new direction. So even this tower moment could be something that redirects you. You're going to face the darkness. You're going to be transformed, radical rebirth, and you could end up being redirected. They said yes. Yes, that's exactly it. This one, any one of these, which one? This one. Meditation brings answers. They kicked this out. Yeah, look for a sign. It's up to you. And here's that word forgiveness that kept coming through. So forgiveness. Forgive yourself so that you know that you're worthy. And for somebody, it's giving even forgiveness of whoever betrayed you so that you can learn how to trust again. How do you trust again? Wow. Yeah. So don't stop. I'm hearing don't stop believing. Open to the feelings. Street lights. People. I'm hearing see like people. So like people, not just like bodies, but people that are like you on your frequency. Love offer. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the ability to feel. Stay open to the feelings. See like people. It's never truly the end, beloved. In this, everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. 19, and that's sun energy. It's just a pathway out of the darkness, from where you are, through the dark, into the light again. It's okay to be misunderstood, because perception is not always based on truth, beloved. Perception is not always based on truth. It's okay to be misunderstood. So if they are hell-bent on misunderstanding you, give them the freedom to do that. They have the freedom to. Living life with purpose brings prosperity. Shit. What fell? The fact that you are supported on that path that we just talked about. That you are supported. Guardian angels be with you. Yes, Tam, you just needing the truth. Aw, thank you, Natalie. Have a wonderful weekend. See, I am fulfilled by love. Hold on to the feeling. Don't. And honesty is the best policy. Who just said they need the truth? The truth, the truth. The truth. The truth shall set you free. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. And let me make my own goddamn choice, weep. See, I trust the wisdom within. The truth within yourself. If you can follow your intuition, if you can trust it, you can keep yourself safe, beloved. You can have relationships with people because you trust you. As long as you trust you, then you know what to do. Follow the voice inside of you. Which way did they say go? Which way did they go? I'm seeing old boy from what is it? House party. Didn't we just say it could be somebody at some sort of event, right? We were seeing what's his name? Robin Williams. Is his name Robin Williams? Robin Harris. Robin Harris. Not Robin Williams. Not Miss Doubtfire. Robin Harris. Bebe's kids. Y'all remember him? Uh he was in House Party. I think he was Kid's dad. And he was like, he said some joke to this dude in the party because he had a Jerry curl. And he was like, you couldn't have from the police. You bet not ever do some wrong shit or steal some shit or whatever. Confirmation. You bet not ever do some steal some shit or whatever, because only thing the police have to do is follow the drip, follow the drip, follow the drip. And I was just hearing that, follow the drip. This don't go on top of there. Yeah. House party. Faces of Ocean. House party. Whatever this is for somebody, you could be at an event, and that's what we were picking up, like some sort of outing, and that shit could come out. See it, six of swords, move with peace. Yeah, page of swords, 6 swords, and fucking page of swords is 7 swords. Lies and deceit. That shit, Queen of Wands. House party. Damn, don't she kind of look like she got a little mini S curl? And look what's behind her. The fucking tower. That's that lightning strike. Look for a sign. It was a stormy night. You know the kind where the lightning strikes. And I was hanging out with some of my Yahtzee friends. Ooh. See, it's giving hanging out with some people, and somebody gonna fucking say some shit. They're gonna do some shit, and it's gonna, ooh, I'm hearing, cause a ruckus. Shit, that's what I heard. Well, damn. That came together, didn't it? Spirit said, yeah, they gonna say something. Some shit gonna come out. I'm here to tell you business. I heard it in my mama voice when she say your business. The manipulation. The fucking magician. Look, you talking about get emotional. Overwhelming emotion. What's this? Cause the shit been hidden. What the fuck been going on behind the goddamn scenes? The hidden agenda. The fuck? The hidden agenda. Oh shit, Tuesday. You talking about reveals? Look, they said it's an opportunity to break free, Ashe. Look, spiritual lesson, Hierophant. Fuck. You want to see this? Because they gave us another split. Y'all want to see what it is? What is it? The fucking truth coming out. Ace of Swords. The fucking truth. Communication. Shit. Woo! Don't be talking about the weak nation. Look, it's gonna take some strength. I'm hearing strength, courage, and wisdom. Okay. It's been inside of me all along. Somebody might fuck around and see what's really going on inside of you with that shit. The way it might go. Oh, beloved. Tower! Damn, I can't fucking make it up. Tower. Ooh. What's this? Because there's something right here. Secrets. High priestess. Either somebody, they could be talking about, look, what do we say? Strength, courage, and wisdom. Can't make it up. Never. 9 of Wands, that segment Wounded Warrior energy. The wounded healer. Look at the fucking thing. They got a fucking broken wing and all of that shit. Come on, fighting. Look, the world card to the star, King of Pentacles. Damn it. How, and they threw the high priestess in reverse. I didn't even pick that up. When they put her down, somehow or another, she was in reverse. So I don't know what the fuck. Either you not listening to your intuition, you didn't trust your intuition, something or somebody saying some shit about you. I'm telling you, Tower, 10 of Cups, definitely could be fucking family. To what? You would be at a party or some sort of celebration with people. People get to running off at the mouth. Shit gets slick with the Knight of Swords. And here come the motherfucking action. You talking about that, look, folk, look. Action. Is what I heard. 7 of Cups. Confusion. Which bag you gonna come out of? Decisions. Which bag you gonna come out of? What you gonna do? Oh, shit. Look, exposure. The sun. What you gonna do? Which path you gonna take? Which way you gonna go with it? 2 of Wands. What you gonna do? 8 of Wands. This shit coming in hot and heavy. Don't act a fool. King of Pentacles. It's definitely something about abundance being here. And we said it was something with money. Abundance, jealousy, envy, and shit. Don't let somebody get to running off at the mouth and getting slick and shit come out about how they really motherfucking feel, what they done said, what they done did that was hidden. Spirit said, be careful. The law of attraction, embody the highest version of yourself. Law of attraction, embody the highest version of yourself. Look, there's that dark side of life. Respect it. The law of transcendence. Revere the dark side of life. Damn it. They brought that shit together at the end, didn't they? You never know how it's going to get to crack-a-lacking over here at the Tears of Wheat Road show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get, beloved. You just don't. This shit could start slow like that old school Crisco. But the Alpha and Omega here, they dwell within and they keep the temperature. They'll turn that shit all the way the fuck up. Knight of Wands. I can't make that shit up. I can't make it up. I can't. 9, 10, 11. Justice. Hello, somebody. Justice energy. That shit heavy. Look, connected to somebody and something. Look, it's time for you to be free. I got to be free. That's what I heard. Queen of Wands. Who the fuck did we say was going to be the culprit? The Queen of If you didn't believe me, please believe me. You ain't got to. Because the truth doesn't require you to. It just don't. It just don't require you to believe the shit. Right? But when they show you signs so many motherfucking times, justice. I love you like I love me. Take a pause and breathe. Because, baby, this shit right here is going to be heavy. The fuck got you held up? Because 9, fighting, holding on to walk your path, whatever you doing, whichever way you going. That's 11, justice. You should be balanced. But what the fuck is this? Because that's 12 wands. That's hangman. That's persecution. That's somebody secretly battling, sacrificing you, and doing some fuck shit. That's what I'm picking up. And you know you ain't welcome in your hometown. You know that. They'll hang your ass out the motherfucking dry. That's why the spirit said they may crack this shit open so you can see exactly what the fuck it is and move in a whole new direction, beloved. I can't make this shit up. In transition. And this shit gonna be heavy, beloved. To the next now, I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that brings the message. Because you know it ain't me. Somebody jealous. Your motherfucking work, your money, your abundance. I can't make it up. 8 of Pentacles. Alpha Omega. Let these cards speak. I think they did. What y'all think, we? I think they said what they needed to say. I hope you heard it and then you synced it, so therefore you would believe it. For they called me and sent me to be a reminder, to give you a message, to tell you who we all be, the infinite intelligence breathing. Because the words live. Y'all notice what they said. Those words, they live. Ashe, beloved.